All right. So wait, Bob, is it? You had an affair with your wife's vagina? Is that what you said?
No, that was John.
That was me,
Oh,
John.
John?
No, that was Bob.
Oh, no, John.
Yeah, but I did have an affair with his wife's vagina.
But if you had an affair with your wife's vagina, does that mean you exclusively fuck her mouth? Or that's what I got from that joke. Is that not what I was supposed to take away from it? Okay, just curious. I had a tough week. Like, I go to law school. I had like a lot of papers due, and I just don't give a shit anymore. And the thing about it, it's like, you really don't give a shit, not when you blow off other assignments, but when you don't even, like, make the effort to make a valid excuse, I told one professor that I handed in a paper late because of 9/11, Like 9/11 was just boiling inside of me all week. I couldn't get any work done. It's an isolating experience, law school. It's weird. It makes you think of weird shit. Like, the other day, I had this thought, I thought, it's a good thing I have a girlfriend, because now it only would take 1 or 2 days at the most for somebody to find my body if I died in my apartment. I thought that, and like, by the way, this is not a cry for help. I'm not suicidal, and it's not even really a self-deprecating joke. I'm just pointing out the very real possibility that if I didn't have a girlfriend and died in my apartment, nobody would find my body. People would smell me before they found me. That's how it would work, It's like, what am I, an 80-year-old woman with cats? Like, only like old people that pissed off their family their entire lives, and law students think shit like that, like, who's gonna find my dead body, and yeah, it's like, okay, I live alone. My professors don't give a shit whether I'm in class. My classmates, some of them are nice, but, they're not my friends. They're mainly just people I talk to because I can't look at internet porn all day. And my friends and family don't talk to me because they know better. They just know better not to talk to me during the semester. So, yeah, no, it's very weird that being in law school, now one of the perks is that if I did die, they would find the corpse as opposed to a bloated, disgusting corpse. That's it. Speaking of my girlfriend, she's leaving this weekend. She's going to her old university. And she explained it to me, it's alumni weekend, and apparently it's supposed to be just like this crazy, drunken debauchery of a weekend. And I told her, I said, I'm not a jealous guy, but I said, if you're alone with any dudes, don't hook up with them, And here's the thing, it's like, it's the emotional connection with another person that I'm threatened by, it's that emotional intimacy, because that's what makes a relationship special, right? Sex is important, don't get me wrong, but the glue is that emotional connection that you have with somebody else. So, the sex doesn't bother me so much. Like, if she was at that party and an orgy broke out, and she ended up, sucking, 3 anonymous dicks, I would be okay with that. I really would be. Because she's not going to make a connection with whoever is attached to those dicks, She's not. Nobody has ever met their wife at an orgy, right? Nobody's ever been, standing at the altar at their wedding day, ready to do their vows, and just been like, I remember the first day I saw you. Our eyes connected as you were getting DP'd. I felt compelled to go over there. And, I'm sorry, and as I stuck my penis in your mouth, I thought I could really spend the rest of my life with this woman. I shared something with you that day, not just hepatitis C, but my heart. you know? And then later they have a kid, and the kid's like, Daddy! And he's like, jury's still out on that one, buddy. He's like, why? You know? Well, because a lot of people put your cum inside of mommy when you were conceived. He's like, listen, I hope I'm your biological father, but you look half Chinese to me. He's like, but don't worry, all right? Don't worry, buddy, because if it turns out I'm not your father, all that means is I won't love you as much. You know? I told her, though, I said... Somebody answer that? I told her, I said, listen, my preference is 0 for the number of dicks you suck. But if you're going to engage in dick sucking, I have a couple rules. Has to be more than 2, and one of them has to be black. I'm not gonna budge on that. You know, there's just a couple of exceptions that, you know, it's like there's exceptions to every rule. Like if she came back and she was like, Ryan Gosling was there and he hit on me, but I told him that I had a boyfriend, I'd be like, you're a fucking idiot. Are you serious? He is a great God. Have you seen Drive? Have you seen it? So I was on a plane. This is a true story. I was on a plane, and the stewardess was like, we're going to take off, and the stewardess was like, so we're about to take off on our flight. No smoking, no drinking, no getting up when the seatbelt sign is on. And then she turns to somebody behind her and she goes, am I forgetting anything? And the stewardess behind her goes, no hijacking. Yeah. And then she goes, that's right, no hijacking. Thank you. Where was that policy 10 years ago? You know? The hijackers would have been like, bananas. Shucks. She said no hijacking. Back to the drawing board. Has this ever happened to somebody? Like, have you ever been on a flight and the stewardess actually calls you out, like, personally? Like, this happened to me once. The stewardess was like, we're about to take off, so please put all your electronics away. Talking to you, 12B. You know, I'm 12B. I was like, I was all defiant. I was like, no one's going to tell me how to live my life. You know? So I kept on messing with her, and don't do that because stewardess can make your life pretty miserable during that flight. You know, she was like, we passed the Grand Canyon 50 miles ago. I would have told you to look out your right side window, but 12B was being a bitch. Blame him. You know, and then we landed, and he's like, welcome to your final destination. I hope you have a great time in Las Vegas. Except for you, 12B, I hope you get busted with an escort tonight. Thanks, stewardess. Don't fly JetBlue. Okay, bye.